Here we go. Alright. Virginia Tech is on the blue side. West Virginia's on the red side. Looks like their sub Steamy is in the support position on the side of West Virginia. Cled is the ban in the top lane. I believe I do remember that Wesley does play that. Skarner is the ban for West Virginia. I think that may be their only ban. We'll see.
They're in LCS order right now too, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
There
So
was a
it
big
looks
commotion when they were switching orders, so I think they got into an acceptable starting position.
Okay, so Steamy is the one who's subbing in, and he's going to be the support, it looks like.
Yeah. Swain is the next ban for Virginia Tech. I believe West Virginia... that may be their second ban, and that may be all the bans they get. If they get any more bans than this, that is kind of unfair, based on the rules.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm not actually a referee. I can't enforce any decisions made by the league. I just kind of know the rule book.
Interesting. But yeah, I know Olaf. Olaf did receive a nerf along with Swain as well.
Yeah, Olaf did get nerfed for his movement speed on his ultimate.
Yeah. Later in the game, it's still good, but early on, it's not as powerful as it was before.
Yeah, I think it's either that or it's weaker early. One of those. He still goes Predator though. It's not like he's going to be too far off without having that move speed. He can still gun at you really fast without being CC'd. Alright, no ban here. Alright, first pick coming in for the Phantom Brick. See what he goes with.
Yeah.
This is the
Looks
Rise.
like they're gonna get the Rise for VT Swag.
Yep, the Swag VT, well-known Rise player. Plays a lot of the champion. It's very appreciated by people who are in the upper echelons of skill.
You know what's crazy though? Like once they got rid of that Rise trick where you could Zanyas and like do that thing, I feel like when I was playing during the time I was playing, I feel like I saw it less. But here goes the Sivir pick.
Yeah, it definitely it was harder. The people who were good at it didn't have as much of an issue, but the people who were not good at Rise definitely needed to
abuse it. Yep.
Yeah, they were abusing that Zhonya's trick a lot more. Sivir is the first pick. Good for engaging. Pretty strong jungler. Or jungler. I'm sorry. Nocturne got locked in the jungle. I was confused. Sivir pretty okay AD carry, depending on the matchup. Some matchups do hurt her a bit more than others, though. Nocturne is jungler.
All I have to say is pizza skin or riot.
Oh please, yeah. Yes, I love that skin. It's so good.
Yeah, such a good addition to the game.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nocturne
we're gonna see
get buffed here. He was picked a few times in OCS. He died. He lost every time. They fixed that by having his Q get 5 more AD when you're on top of the smoke. Yeah. So really, just the pinnacle of balance right there.
And we're gonna see a Zac and maybe a GP coming through. Oh, a Zac and a GP coming through, and it's gonna be a lot of damage right there. Zac, really good frontliner, can get people in a good position, and you combine that with Gangplank ulti, allowing them to slow them as they get into position to kind of set up for these Zac E's and ultis. It could be pretty deadly.
Yep.
Along with Rise, like if they're all together, all that flux will spread around, so it's pretty good.
Yep. No, and it's definitely. I think Virginia Tech's pretty happy that they got both Gangplank and Rise. Those are two champions that I think are generally banned against them, in most cases. So good to see it come out here. So those champs are pretty good in the right hands. Gangplank's ultimate can offer a lot of power for ganks across the map and engages. We're just trying to catch people out. West Virginia will not have any more bans. West Virginia Tech gets lucky there. Mid lane and top lane still open for West Virginia. Those positions are picked for Virginia Tech, so I expect we'll see some bans in those positions here. Anything else would just be silly.
Yeah. And yeah, again, like for people tuning in, West Virginia was late, so they're losing a few bans. I think this is their, yeah, this
This
would be
should
their
be their
last
5th
one,
ban.
fifth
Yeah,
ban, yeah. So the final ban,
they
we
won't
just
have
kind
him.
of wait out the clock.
Camille is the ban for Virginia Tech, targeting Loki Wesley a bit more. Has a good matchup into Gangplank, uh, if she can abuse it. So, good choice there with that ban.
Okay.
Like we said before, no ban comes in from West Virginia since they lost that ban.
Yeah, just unfortunate. Um,
Vladimir ban as well, also a great pick into Gangplank. So, it does have that banned away rather.
yeah, and the thing they haven't picked right now is their mid and their top laner. So,
Blind Pig Zed is a little spicy. Okay, goes with Brand. A little bit less spicy of a Blind Pig, but still a pretty uncommon choice. Actually, no,
yeah,
that's not Blind Pig. I'm sorry, it's picked into Rise.
yeah, and Brand's a pretty good champion. Like I know he's been getting some buffs over the last few patches. I haven't really seen him outside of like I haven't seen him in LCS or anything because I do tune into that every once in a while. But
Alright, Zaya's
he's
locked
a
in.
good
We could see Zaya Rakan here. Jojako
yeah,
also plays Amin, Nami, and Alistar. As you can see, he's hovering through those 3 choices.
yeah. Doesn't know which one to pick. It looks like he's playing a game of Eeny Meeny Miny Mo.
Yeah, looks like he's going to go with the Alistar. Have a bit more peel afterwards. I don't know, I think I would have preferred Rakan. I mean, you got Zaya. Might as well get the Rakan too.
And they're gonna go Tryndamere. Wait, that's
Okay,
legit?
yeah. I don't know that matchup very well. Tryndamere into Gangplank.
Huh. Are they I mean, they probably have a game plan here.
Oh yeah, no, Tryndamere is not a terrible champion. He can win
It's
games.
just I just wasn't expecting this.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Should be
I
fun.
know that the meta has shifted over from Trinimir's a counter to yeah, alright. But I know the meta has shifted over from tanks in the top lane to a lot more like hyper carries and stuff. So I mean, Trinimir might be part of that recipe, but we'll see.
Yep. Can definitely see if it sounds like it'll be good into Gangplank. Does have early power in lane, so
Yeah, for sure.
should have a good shot. It's kind of
Yeah.
interesting that they picked Brand in the mid lane. It's notoriously difficult to gank a Brand since he kind of just one-shots every jungler he tries. Or,
Hmm.
you know, in the 1v2 situation, he just ulties the 2 of them, and they both
Yeah.
die. Which feels
Yeah.
terrible. So we'll see
Hmm.
if they decide to focus that lane or not. Technically, he doesn't have any escapes. He shouldn't be too hard to gank, but, like, in reality, boy, is that scary.
Yeah, Brian has to be able to create his own AoEs in this case because there's no one really besides Thresh to help set up most of those. Trying to like put them together or anything. Like if like Thresh gets off a nice play and puts them together a little bit, it'll be kind of nice. But like, um, he always has to make sure he keeps those guys ablaze, and it's kind of easy for this team to kind of. I mean, they'll definitely try to run you down like VT's comp, but like it's easy for them to kind of play separately too. Um, Especially with Gangplank just waiting on the back lines, just trying to do stuff. As like if Alistar goes in, tries to get in his CC, everyone can just wait. Um, and there's really no threat for the brand on. So the brand has to like make sure that his ablaze is on as many people as possible, so that all can spread. I think he's gonna be 90% of the damage, and with that comp.
Oh yeah, no, Brand is always a very high damage champion, which is why he gets picked in support every
Mhm.
so often, just because of how much damage he can do even without items. Give him the resources of a mid laner, and he can do even more.
Yeah, and Rise actually is gonna respect him here, and he's actually gonna pick up a cleanse, which is very smart. Because Brand, with the ablaze, hits him with that Q, gets it the stun, and the stun can be pretty devastating to deal with, especially early on. Because I know from my solo queue adventures that like brands can just walk up to you, hit E, just start like kind of autoing you, and then toward the end of that, hit you with the Q, and then next thing you know, half your health is gone. So
Yep.
having that cleanse is very key.
You know, I think it's more about the Nocturne and the Thresh. I'm pretty sure you can't cleanse the Ignite or the Flamey debuff. I don't think it's Ignite because you know there's a summon spell called Ignite. But I don't think you can cleanse that. You can cleanse CC, so you can cleanse like you know the Nocturne Fear, the Trendy Mirror Slow, the Thresh Hook, of which there's a lot. I just don't think you can cleanse the.
Yeah, you can cleanse. You can cleanse the stun, right?
Yeah, the stun. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just can't cleanse the damage. Is the only issue.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the damage is still gonna go through, but the stun is gonna be the biggest thing that Brand can do there in that lane. So.
Alright, so we are at the end of the spectator delay. Which is excellent. We got to the hardest part of the game. Just waiting on it to start now. And on the loading screen.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get into game. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Did they just like remove champion mastery from when you were spectating? Because I swear I used to be able to see who had champion mastery. Doesn't look like you can do that anymore. Because I know Phantom breaks Mastery 7 Gangplank at the very least.
Yeah, I haven't been casting in a while, so I would not know. But yeah, I mean, I think Riot's pretty good with putting it stuff in the patch notes. Maybe they kind of
they usually don't put any spectator stuff in the patch notes, I have to say.
Yeah.
They're usually pretty bad about patch notes for spectator. Or even like updating spectator. Like I'm surprised they actually put these keystones here.
Yeah.
Because
like a lot of times what they'll do is just like stick it at the very bottom with the skins. It's like so you just get distracted. You're like, oh man, there's new skins coming out. Oh, let me just skip everything that they're gonna do to the client.
Yeah.
Both
teams that run into each other here. That's a 5-stack from West Virginia. Bichon's gonna have to watch out. Flashes away from the hook. Not positive that would have hit, but it was close enough that I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt there. Yeah, as we watched it on the stream, and it looks like it would have just barely hit. I'm not sure if he could have went further or not. It is Pizza Sivir, by the way.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't have Pizza Sivir, I feel like I'd have to gift him it.
Yeah, looks like it's, what is it, like meat lovers and pepperoni right now?
Yeah, half and half.
Half and half. I think it switches every time she queues as well, and there's like different ones for each chroma. It's kind of crazy.
Does it ever get pineapples?
I think there's one or two. Like one of the chromas has pineapples on it. I'm not sure if this is the one that does or not.
Yeah, pineapples on pizza is great. I don't care what anyone says.
You know, I agree with you, dude.
Yeah, I think the person that that made mint chocolate chip needs to be taken down.
As like nobody, like you're talking for like ice cream?
Dude, yeah. Like you think about it, like everybody's like concerned about the person who made like pineapples on pizza, or like thought about the concept of it, but nobody's talking about the dude out there who made mint chocolate chip, and he's still out there.
Alright. We see Gangplank take a bit of a bad trade early on down here. Yeah. What's the new pizza? Oh, missed a hook. What's the new pizza topping? Looks like there's.
It looks like green peppers.
Yeah, peppers and tomato on that one.
Yeah.
Way more important than anything else that's happening in the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that like broccoli or something on the other one? I can't really tell. Did you notice how she holds it by like, you know, those like little things that look like mini tables they put in pizza boxes to keep the pizza off the. Alright, actually we see Alstar go in here, gets the double knockup. Aftershock comes out to do some damage, and then Xayah, some with the blade collar. That's most of Sivir's HP gone, but no summoners popped. Oh, Bichon sees Trinity coming for his blue buff. Good play there from Loki Wesley. Could have done something, potentially. Sounds like Freddy's gone for a bit, so I'm alone talking to you guys. Anyways, Sivir on this pizza skin. Those tiny little table things that they have in pizza boxes to keep the top of the box containing the pizza. That's how she holds it. It's kind of cool. You know, you have to explain how exactly Sivir is holding up this pizza just by putting her hand in the middle of it. There's no way she's just like, you know, grabbing into the cheese or whatever, right? Gangplank hits the barrel onto Tryndamere. Zach's coming in here, looking Wesley, just kind of CSing a little bit here. Maybe he just gave up? I can't really tell. His E was down from engaging. First blood goes to Gangplank. Big play there. That'll help him a ton in this lane. Once you get Sheen on Gangplank, you can actually start pushing people around pretty nicely. So, he's going to have a lot more fun now than he probably would have before. Nocturne is up here in the top lane to defend that turret right before Tryndamere teleports in. In the bottom lane, we see a big wave pushing in. Oh, big passive proc onto Rise there. Granting a bit of the better of that trade. Zach looking for the gank. He's sitting on a ward though. Still hits him. Feels kind of weird to die to a gank when you just saw the jungler charging up the E the entire time. At the same time, Riverwaddle gets the kill in the bottom lane as well. Just 2 CC'd to be able to take the lantern there. Heal was available though. If he popped the heal, he could have taken the lantern and lived, I believe. So feels a bit bad. At the same time, Jojacker didn't even pop Ignite. Lucky Wesley comes in for a bit of a fight there, gets a crit, but not too much more. Jojacker looking for some kills on to Steamy here. He still has the Ignite, like we said, but Blade Collar just got messed up there. Ignite comes out though. Jojacker gets the kill. Rev heal is just to make sure he lives. I think that was necessary. Big fight in the top lane too. Gaslian dying and the Q does keep Tryndamere a little alive. Gangplank's gonna be looking for something there. Lucky Wesley. Pretty low on HP at this point. Phantom Break doesn't really care though. Oh, he's looking for him. Didn't guess the right bush though. So far, a 2,000 gold lead for Virginia Tech. It's only 5 minutes into the game. So well played by them. Bottom lane and jungle both contributing 2 kills to the board apiece. Rise up a significant amount of CS, although it's not quite up the same amount of kills. Looked for the kill onto Swag there, but missed the stun. Now he's taking a ton of damage from these minions. Rise is level 6, but he doesn't have a combat ultimate, so Brand's pretty safe. Oh, missed the cannon. Oh, that felt bad. Cannons are worth more now, so missing cannons sucks more than it did before. Feels terrible, really. I'm wondering how much it will affect back timings. The cannons are worth more, because usually most people. Oh, actually, wait. Thresh is here looking for a roam onto the top side, but Zag is here, eats up the hook that Thresh is going to throw onto the Gangplank, but now Gangplank's pretty low on HP. Steamy pretty low on HP too, though. Bishan does get the kill there, but Nocturne hits them with the ultimate, flashes away to not get feared. Gangplank ultimate came down. I think that was blind though. Does not manage to finish off the kill. Rises ultimate in. Could try to get a root here onto Tryndamere. Does so. Doesn't have any CC left for the Nocturne. He's going to get out okay, but that's still 2 more kills for Virginia Tech. I was talking about something beforehand. Can't remember what it was though. It was bad. Had that, like, you know, that topic you really wanted to talk about. Just can't remember it anymore after the team fight. Alistar catches Sivir out here alone. Does eat up the spell shield with the Pulverize. There's going to be a stun coming in there. Thresh gets here with the Lantern just in time. Thresh can only take at least a turret shot. I think he was protected by Aftershock for that one. Blade Caller comes in onto Hypnoxic. Force the flash from Rev so he could dodge the it's not Ricochet. Boomerang Blade? Is that it? It is Boomerang Blade. Alright, Hypnoxic gets out alive. Looking for him. Force the flash from Rev, but heal and oh, Rev gets the ultimate. Gets the kill on Hypnoxic with the Blade Caller as well. I was going to talk about how WVU got the better of the summoner spell situation there, but the ding level 6 for Revelotto did finish up that kill on Hypnoxic. Oh, come on, Swag. You're not supposed to attack the ward. Now they know. It was nice and disabled by that control ward. Feels bad. Now you kill it. Oh, well, not that much they could do anyways, so. Jungle only lane so far with a CS lead for West Virginia. Oh, I was talking about cannons. That's what I was talking about. Anyways, right now, Thresh getting hit up. Zac and Alistar War there. The sun comes in onto Alistar. Revelado gets the kill with that quick feather shot and avoid collar. Yeah, cannons, they got buffed. So now they're worth like 70 gold each. Which feels bad. Most people went back when on the cannon wave. Is he there? Okay, he's running now. Feels bad if he was DC'd. So 5VT's on a killing spree now, though. Anyways. Cannons, usually most people go back on a cannon wave. Sometimes they manage to get the cannon, sometimes not. It kind of just depends on how the minions behave that wave. But now that they're worth so much more, it'll be interesting to see if people continue to go back on cannon waves or not. Because before it was nice going back on cannon waves because the cannon just like the other player couldn't push in as hard. So you didn't miss as much CS. Alright, Nocturne comes in with the ultimate on to, oh wow. That was fast. That was all his health. Before I could even see his health get hit at all. Which feels kinda bad. Not sure where Freddy went. VTB Shun's here to hit up, beat up Loki Wesley a little bit. Can't 1v1 him though, because that is a Tryndamere, and here is Zac. Swag VT teleports in, but Amish Porpoise is still here. Okay, we do get the ultimate come in here from Zac. Sheen Prog does not kill Loki Wesley, nor does the E bounce. We just have a barrel come in, ultimate eats that up, but he's going to die anyways. Brand is here. Alright. Brand ultimate goes off, doesn't get anything yet though. Double kill for Gangplank. I'm looking to what's holding up Freddy real quick. He is still in Discord chat with me, so he should be back. Luckily the game's pretty exciting, so I don't have to, you know, have a two-way conversation with myself. Oh, I heard a noise. Sounds like he's back. Oh, are you back?
Wait, yeah, I'm back.
Alright.
Had to do some IRL stuff, but I am good and ready to go.
Yeah, dude, file those taxes.
Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, the game's kind of ballooned from where we were before. 6k gold lead for Virginia Tech
Lord
at 11 minutes.
Mercy. 12 kills?
12 goes. 12 goes to 1.
What did I miss?
A lot.
Oh my god.
Oh, so VT. I mean, he would have lost that trade if not for the fact that he had, you know, a completed arcane dose to the Sork boots of the Brand. Alistar is here, so Brand's dead. Jorjacko takes the kill. Well earned.
Yeah, and Alistar, Alistar's one of my main champions in solo queue, and I just love him because he's just such a good roamer. Coming behind the turret and just doing what he can was just amazing there.
Alright, Thresh looks for the hook, but Alistar gets here in time. Zac's also here. Blade Collar comes out. And damage happens. Ignite on to Sivir, but Zac goes away as soon as his teammate spends the summoner spell. Feels bad. Mid lane turret down. That's the first turret of the game in the favor of Virginia Tech. Zac overdoes on the elastic slingshot, but it's not going to really matter. Jorjacko continues to go on a rampage. True carry of this game deserves all 4 of the kills he has. Most in the game.
Yeah, and Side Knight being able to steal kills there, but VT just doing a good job of just... Ooh, that was close.
Nice.
VT just doing a good job of putting pressure on their advantage right now, knowing that
the
they're
Swag
ahead.
VT looking for the roams in the jungle. Kills Nocturne at his red buff. Or his Krugs, you know. Start at one place and then another place.
Yeah. And West Virginia has to do a lot to get back into this game. Yeah,
Tryndamere saw Rise coming, flashes over the wall. This is the blast cone, but you know, there's only so many places he can go. Gets caught out by the control ward there. Alistar's here. He's going to flash? No. Static Shiv. He just wants to find the wolves. He knows he's dead.
Yeah.
Killing spree for Gangplank.
Yeah, and again, VT just doing a great job of realizing, hey, we're ahead, we're superior, and we're trying to like close out this game. But West Virginia can do, well, Again, the game's not over until the Nexus falls, but
Yeah, Jojeko. Oh, missed the headbutt pulverized. Even headbutts him out of the Gangplank ultimate. Emote comes
yeah.
out from WVU Unicorn.
Why is he still chasing?
No, Swag PT kind of pretending he was going to go on to the blue buff there. WV Unicorn thought he was, oh, he used his spells, except Rise doesn't actually have cooldowns. So,
Yeah.
Kills him right afterwards.
Yeah, and this is just tragic right now. West Virginia needs to stop the bleeding before it gets way more out of hand than it already is. Don't know if they can really do anything, but
Yeah, no, it's a 10k gold lead at 14 minutes. It's kind of rough. Like, I think, like, the only person who can live for any amount of time against Virginia Tech right now is Tryndamere, and that's because he has an ultimate that, guarantees it.
Slows the bleeding. But at the moment, it's just rough right now for West Virginia. Getting the whole entire jungle taken. It's only 14 minutes, and it feels like, I don't know. It's just not good right now.
Yeah. Now, Nocturne's lucky that he got a little bit more farm in the early game, because he's not going to get much more farm here for a while.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech hitting all the lanes, too. Rift Hill just got taken, I believe, because I heard the sound. Yep, it's going to go in top lane. Alistar in the middle of everybody here. He's peeing. Come save him. He flashes out.
Unbreakable goes out.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the rest of Virginia Tech just didn't know that he was in that specific location. But no! Alistar goes back in, combos it with the ER16 shot. Has to watch out for the Brand ultimate. Jojak is going to go down to the Brand passive pop. Gets shut down, but the rest of the team still going to look for a kill here. So IVT gets the 1 second root. Spell Shield comes out. It's a bit late though.
Yeah, and West Virginia kind of did need that kill. I mean, again, like, any kill at this point is very significant for them.
But at the same time, they're losing a turret, maybe, probably 2 here for it.
Yeah.
And, 4 other deaths.
Yeah, I'm trying to give him some credit where it's due, but this game is just so rough right now. But, yeah, like, as you can see, like, there goes the Brand all coming out and just doing the damage it was meant to do.
Yeah, Loki Wesley getting low here against the Gangplank. Doesn't even pop his ultimate as Gangplank hits him with the parlay.
That's just rough. You hate to see that.
You hate to see that. No, it's definitely a bit rough here. Rise doing so much work. Rise built Shirley's Reverie. I'm not actually convinced that's a bad purchase, but it feels a little weird,
I mean, I guess it helps him close the gap.
Yeah.
For a lot of people.
Yeah, like, that's why I'm saying it's not terrible. But at the same time, like, it's so slot inefficient. Like, it's 40 AP and 200 HP.
Yeah.
Like, you know what else closes the gap with a better stat line? Hextech Put-A-Vote. So, like,
very true.
it's feels a little weird. That said, he's godlike, and they have 14k gold lead, so I think he can just kind of go whatever he wants. Yeah. Nox is going to go down here. Barrel combo from Phantom Break, but SwagVT looking pretty rough here. They do get the kill onto Brand, but Rise falls in exchange. Flash for the parlay. Oh, and Loki Wesley is here. He's going to get knocked up. So has ultimate. Is he going to use it? He does. Trying to hit people. Getting stunned up a lot, though.
He remembered this time.
Yeah.
And that is almost an ace.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Shirella Reverie, definitely. That's how you hit that mid lane Hokage.
No, it's. I mean, like, okay. Brand has, like, pieces of Luden's Echo, whereas Rise is already up a full Seraphs. Like, he can build kind of whatever he wants and still be at an item advantage to his lane opponent. That said, Zach's going to go down here, or at least his pass is going to be procced by the Brand. You definitely want to kill that turret now. Okay, a teleport to that, save him. Doctrine comes in, tries to kill Gangplank. Last 16 shot comes out. Zach manages to live from the Triumph proc ult, like Hypnotic dies to the Blade Caller from the ultimate. Brand misses that W.
Going ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nobody touched Zaya that whole entire fight. She was just allowed to do as much damage as she wanted to on the edge. It looks like Brand is gonna barely survive.
Yep. That Dark Passage does save him.
And we're gonna have our first inhib down at sub 18 minutes.
Yeah, I'm surprised Rise is going for the haunting guys, which means like Leandries afterwards. Since, there's not really big health bars on anybody on the enemy team, And I don't expect he's going to be in combat for that long in any fight.
And what's insane here is that there's a 20 gold, 20k gold.
Yeah, 20k gold at 18 minutes. Actually, 18k gold at 18 minutes.
Yeah, this is pretty disgusting. And mid lane's behind 5k gold, top lane's behind 5k gold. The only lane that's even remotely close is jungle, and that's only 2k gold.
Yeah, Milky Wesley pops the ultimate. He just really wants this turret. He gets it. Hey.
That's gonna put some gold back into their pockets, but is it going to?
It's
I don't
not
know
gonna
what's
have
gonna
an effect
do,
on the
bro.
game. No,
Yeah,
it
sadly.
doesn't do
But
much.
I mean, as casters, we have to cast this in a positive light, despite.
No, I mean it's just like, you know, the game looks a little grim.
Yeah, a little bit.
What they need to do is just hold in base. I don't think, you know, taking out a turret's gonna do much for them now. Like the gold's a little nice, but like you also traded away your life for it, and the rest of your team is going to lose a decent amount of resources here because you are dead.
Yeah, and I do wonder what's going on during the West Virginia comms. Are they trying to take this game seriously? Maybe try to bring it back, or are they already given up hope? Or very interesting to see, because like again, like ooh, this time's the unbreakable world, right? But it's just kind of interesting to see like what they're gonna do.
Oh, ow. Rise gets the kill on Brand. Just got a little bit too close there.
Yeah.
Luden's Echo is finished though for Brand. So, you know, as the Nexus falls to 20 minutes, he can at least know he finished one item.
Yeah.
This is definitely a bit of a sad game for West Virginia. They realize they have to go in here, but Nocturne just gets knocked all over the place before he can do anything. If Noxic dies real quick to Revelwaddle at the Nexus turrets. Milky Wesley's looking for something he can do. Steamy gets caught out though. It's gonna go down.
Yeah, and Turnimir's just gonna watch his team die and walk the other way.
Yeah, flash in from WVU and trying to do something, but just not much you can do.
Yeah, it looks
Nexus
like
might fall.
Rise is gonna try to chase him down.
Yeah, didn't quite get the count Turnimer in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So
seems like they were kind of. I don't know, man.
yeah, that felt kind of bad.